So Romain and I are, we've known each other for quite a long time and kind of had this goal in our back of our heads to, do this adventure and get out of our comfort zone for a little bit. We grew up kind of competing in sailing and doing pretty much anything we could in the ocean, so we've never really ridden motorcycles, so it's all new. We've had this goal to kind of have a big adventure together, and so we want to drive our bikes down Baja. Basically, we kind of just got the bikes in the fall and haven't had a ton of time to ride them and get used to them and figure out what we need. So,
I just started riding this past summer, so definitely a big beginner coupe right now.
Thought it was just this little twister. See a reserve on.
It's going to be a huge learning experience. All bike riders have this common connection with each other. It starts right from that hand wave that every biker gives to each other. And it feels like I'm becoming part of a new community.
We just did a little trip to Joshua Tree to get in some sand and get in some dirt and learn what it's like to be on the bikes. Our campsite was pretty unknown, I guess. We got there and didn't really know what to expect, but there was just a bunch of cool people in different vans and motorhomes and tents, and so we just found our own little spot and just kind of made it work. Found a little fire pit and parked the trailer, and that was our little base camp for a couple of days.
Here we have a convenient PSI pressure. The camera. I think the water's already hot.
Is it hot? Is anyone in line?
Nope. It's all you.
Bryce had this nice app. I think it's called Mountain Project. We found the one spot on the map that had 999 climbing zones, the highest number possible. It almost broke the app. There were so many climbing spots. The first day began with a long, cold ride on the bikes on the road.
These little dashes here are four-wheel drive only.
No, you think you're warm when you're standing next to your bike with your helmet and your jacket on. You're nice and toasty. You're excited for the ride. As soon as you start picking up speed at 30, 40 miles an hour, oh man, it's a whole different story.
Up and eat a cookie.
What have we been doing for the last 3 hours?
It was like an hour we were riding on the cold road. There's snow on top of the mountains. And we have mesh jackets. Water.
Yeah, time for some bagels, and then we're gonna go up to that. Are you paying attention to that climb up there? We're gonna go climb it. Look at this bunny rabbit over here. Maybe.
We didn't really know where we were going. This was our first time climbing at this spot in Joshua Tree. So you would look at a rock, you're like, oh, that rock could be fun. You go up to it and you realize it's crap. So you're like, okay, next rock.
So we were looking around for boulder rocks. We found maybe one that was successful and fun and enjoyable. Anyways, then we found the nice 5'8", 5'9", 5'10" sport climbs that is right where that matches with our skill level. Super fun, late in the day, taking our time. I think we did 3 different climbs that day. It was awesome.
There was like this 5'10" that we all kind of tried, and we kind of set up a top rope because it was a little easier to do a top rope, and pretty much we all made it up with a couple cheating rope grabs, but we made up the 5'10", and that was pretty sick. And like it took a while. We were on the rocks for like a couple hours. Once you get your foot here, the rest is easy. Like, yeah. We decided to come back a different way than we got there, and we're going over a little mountain and kind of down this canyon to get back to the freeway. So. We weren't really planning on staying out past dark, but we were probably like a good hour, 2 hours after dark by the time we got to our camp. We had some pretty exciting four-wheel drive. You know, Romain and I both dropped our bikes a couple times, and we kind of found some weaknesses. And I definitely learned I need a new headlight before trying Baja, so. I don't think you knew how fast we were going to be driving because Bryce's truck was pretty slow on the technical stuff. We had to wait for him a bit because the bikes were ripping down the rock. No, and we both, yeah, it was definitely more, we didn't know how adventurous it would be. There was some solid four-wheel drive.
You trying to jump over that?
It's totally like a mood thing. If you're like in the fall mood, you're gonna slip on everything. And then if you're feeling good, you're like cruising.
So our breakfast special of Sunday morning will be maple nut oatmeal with a side of banana and a splash of peanut butter. And some sore legs.
The second day, we kind of found a climb closer to our camp, and it was about 10-15 minute drive, and then kind of went up this river, this sandy river, and it was pretty tough with the bikes, but we got through the sand, and then
So it was like a half-day excursion. We hopped on the bikes, went to these buttermilk buttress, a nice climbing spot not too far from the campsite.
had this steep climb. We kind of had to boulder hop all the way up.
Had to like scramble up this hill. We get up there, it's beautiful view. We're like up this canyon and the wall looks just amazing. I mean, it looks huge.
Bryce was brave and did the lead first, and it was probably a 60-70 foot wall and definitely some big gaps between bolts. And then we all ended up leading it by the end of the day, I think. So it was a good feeling before we packed up and headed home. thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like and subscribe, you know, if you like the video. It really helps us out. And hopefully we'll be on our way to Baja soon. So all that content will be on the way. So stay tuned.